Hey grad students, welcome to our Kinesiology 500 class that starts this week. So Kinesiology 500 is leadership in kinesiology. And I'm glad we get to put this class together over the next 7 weeks so that you can fit it in right before the fall semester begins. So each of you is taking this, I think, as your first class in our graduate program. Maybe you're taking it along with one more class, but these are your first classes in the program. So welcome to the graduate program in kinesiology. I'm Sean Sullivan. You know that. I've met you either in person or on the phone, and I'm glad that you're in the class this summer. So I want to take a few minutes to introduce the course format and to show you the Blackboard learning system that we'll use for the resources for videos and PowerPoints and assignments, most importantly, that you will submit over the next 7 weeks. So hopefully many of you have used Blackboard before. If not, it's like Canvas or other online learning software platforms. So if you notice on the screen, when you log into Inside CBU, then you click on Blackboard and you will arrive at your specific courses. Click on Kinesiology 500 and you will get this screen. So a couple of thoughts about our course. All of the materials will be arranged, almost all of the materials will be arranged through this Learning Activities tab. But before I get there and show you the week-by-week outline of our class, there's a couple other things. Anytime I want to communicate with you quickly, I'll post an announcement, and that will send both to your email and it will post on this announcements site when you first log on into the course. And then also there's a course syllabus. You click on that and you can download our syllabus. The syllabus is a good source of information for rules and policies in the course. But for me, it shows you a breakdown of the grade and when the assignments are due, and it gives you the overall course calendar. So if you ever get lost in Blackboard and you're not quite sure, if you're a visual type and you just need to see an overall picture of the course and the calendar, then the syllabus is going to be a really good way to see that. But please know as well that all the same due dates and all the same assignments are also loaded into Blackboard through these learning activities. So this week is week 1. It started today, July 10th, and it goes through Sunday, July 16th. And then we go into week 2 next week. So I organize materials that you'll need to be responsible for, as well as assignments that you need to submit in a week-by-week format. So please know, you can work ahead. I know some of you are going to be traveling for Lancer Athletics or for other reasons. There may be a time when you know you might be busy during week 3, for example. So it's perfectly okay, and I would be glad if you worked ahead, if you started working on assignments for week 2 and week 3, even now during week 1. It's your choice. You can move as quickly through the material as you want, but please know that the due dates, like the last date you can submit a specific assignment, will be on the due date. But you can certainly work ahead, especially if you know later on in the summer you might be especially busy. So let's just go through an example here. If you notice during week 1, you can click on this week 1 and it'll give you some basic announcements, and I'm going to try and be pretty consistent here. You'll see an overview of the week. What kind of background work do you need to do in order to prepare for the assignments? So I'll give you maybe a video that you might need to watch, and in this case, a self-assessment quiz that you can complete before you're ready for the assignment of this week, which will basically be a 4-frame self-assessment discussion. You're going to assess your own current leadership frames, we're going to call it, or ways that you think about making decisions as a leader, as a manager. You're going to assess your own personality, so to speak, and then you're going to reflect on that. Do you think it's accurate? What was especially interesting for you related to the concepts that we're going to learn about from the first 2 chapters of our textbook? So again, I'll give you an overview. I'll give you the background materials that you need to process in order to complete the assignments. But then if you notice, you can click through these pages. So for week 1, there are 6 pages of material. So once you read this overview, just click through sort of these next steps. And here's the first video. Once you click on that video, you'll watch my introductory short video related to the textbook chapters 1 and 2. These videos are designed to be as short as possible. They're designed to capture and apply concepts from class. Yes, of course, you'll be reading the textbook on your own, and we'll even be discussing this content in class when we meet face-to-face. But I've also arranged a lot of the material in this Blackboard format, so you can go back to it, or you can kind of read ahead and study ahead, so that our time together face-to-face is more conversational, is more application-based. So there's a video that you'll click on. These videos are all on YouTube, so it's easy to watch. And then the next step would be to take this self-assessment that I just talked about. You can click on, here, I'll show you. Click on this leadership orientation, and there's a little quiz that you can take. My stronger skills are more interpersonal or analytic. You click on this and you keep going through. And that's the quiz that you'll need to take in order to complete the multi-frame theory self-assessment assignment for this week. Okay, so then once you take that self-assessment, then you're ready for the discussion. So anytime I put a discussion into Blackboard, you're going to have to click on the assignment in order to sort of launch the instructions and participate. I also like to put instructions on this landing page as well. But if for some reason you don't see instructions, hit click to launch and then create a thread. You'll always have to, that's what I meant to say, sorry. Create a thread, then you get the instructions for the assignment. And in this case, for this week, it's just take the self-assessment and then reflect on your top highest scores. So there's going to be 4 ways of leading or thinking about problems in a sport context. Structural, human resource, political, and symbolic. These are just ways of making sense of what's going on in the sports world and in the workplace. Okay, so you're going to get a score and you're going to add that up, and then you're going to reflect on your top 2. The frames that you got the highest scores in. Does it make sense? What do you think that means for how you interact with people and how you make decisions, and maybe even some of your blind spots and some of the areas that you need to grow in. So this is a sort of a self-reflection assignment to kick us off into the course, and most importantly, to make you interested in the content that we're going to study for the rest of the 7 weeks. And then finally, in our week 1 activities, I list our textbook. So this is information on the textbook that we will use for the course. Yes, I would recommend that you buy the text. And if you have a roommate who some of you will know people who have been in this program before. Maybe they still have the textbook. Maybe you can borrow it from him. Our library has the textbook. I even have extra copies here in the department. So get your hands on a textbook, read the chapters as we go along. They'll really help reinforce concepts, and most importantly, they'll help you with the assignments. So now you have the textbook information, you have information about the way the course is laid out. Please take a look at the syllabus so that you can get an outline of the course calendar over the next 7 weeks, and then start poking around in Blackboard in our course to get a feel for how the materials are laid out. So again, welcome to the course. I'm excited to have you in the course. For this week, focus on reading chapters 1 and 2 in the textbook. View the first video introducing multi-frame theory, which is the sport leadership theory that we'll cover for the rest of the class. And then participate in those assignments in week 1 of our class. Another thought here, we will meet in person. I would like to meet next Monday. The schedule lists us meeting from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. That gives us a time period where we can talk and apply concepts and work through assignments as needed. Certainly it doesn't mean we will always meet that long every week, but this is not a fully online class. This is a hybridized course where we will meet in person, and you will also complete assignments independently and submit them through Blackboard. So please reach out with any questions you have. Thanks for watching the video. Send me a note letting me know that you got this video and that you reviewed it. And then for now, let's plan to meet on Monday of next week. Goodness, that would be the 17th, I believe, July 17th. That's right. Monday in my office. My office is on the Health Science campus across from the baseball field in the F building, 94. My email, my phone number are on the syllabus. Just message me if for some reason the 17th doesn't work for you, but let's plan to meet face-to-face on the 17th to answer any questions you have about the class and to kick it off when I see you on Monday of next week. For now, you still have assignments this week. I'm just saying because I know it's middle of July and we are just starting the class. We won't officially meet in person until the 17th, okay? Thanks so much. Have a great day. Please reach out as needed, and I will see you soon.